Eric sent me this. He said, "Hey, Clan the Spurs fan. Don't know if you've seen AD talking about Wemby. I have not seen this, but someone brought this up in the last live stream. Oh, he even gave me a timestamp.
We'll do it pretty
cool. All right, thank you. I think he gave me a time. Best player. Okay, cool. Gave me a timestamp and everything. All right, let's listen to what he has to say. Guys, but before we do, really quick, all right? Spurs Invasion. Go follow, go subscribe. Spurs Invasion, my second channel in which I will be uploading edited content to this one in particular. Scripted, edited content to this channel. So, yes, help it grow. Let's help it grow. Link is below underneath this video. Where the heck? I lost the... Here it is. All right. Let's listen in. Let's see what he has to say. Hold on, let's change the speed a little bit. All right.
quickly.
Fill that.
Yeah.
And who's the best player you've ever played against that you were like, wow, that was impressive? Give me an underrated one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, damn, he actually crazy. Like,
he actually like that? Oh. That I played against all the time. I was like, man, he got it. That's tough.
Doesn't he have to be like a statistic? Like he was the like.
I know.
like,
I'm just like pure skill. Like
yeah,
man,
pure skill.
He can hoop. I gotta think, man.
You don't know.
Like underrated.
It doesn't have to be underrated.
Yeah,
it could be
know.
anybody.
I mean, KD was one of the first ones. But like I say, like for me,
You trying not to disrespect?
I seen it like when I first got in the league on the Olympic team. So it was like all those guys. I was like, oh no, that ain't like you see it on TV, like but like to see it like every day
basis,
for 2 months and it's just like, oh that motherfucker cold.
Oh,
Oh, he can go. You
Well,
know.
he's just talking about KD. KD is pretty great.
So I mean, it's some young guys who like right now who's like, you know, oh yeah, I like it. Oh, actually, I'll give you one that's recent, Wemby.
Wemby. Oh, you played against him and you're like, oh.
He's so full of it. He didn't want to. He was trying his best not to disrespect anybody. He wanted to say Wemby to begin with. He is so full of it.
Yeah, he's
Like yeah, he really liked that.
he really liked that.
You know, I mean, you see, like I say, you see like overseas. I don't want to say the competition isn't what the league is,
Yep.
but he was just the stuff he was doing, just like, and then he's small, so people were like, oh, he won't do that in the league. He's too small.
He's physical.
And I remember playing him the first time in San Antonio, and we was going at it. I think he ended up having like 30, and I had like 40. Like we was going at, like literally, we was going at it.
Yeah.
That is so cool, bro. Because he's a rookie. Wemby's a rookie. What the heck?
And after the game, we were actually about to win, and I remember I forgot who was sitting who was doing the broadcast, but I looked over at them at the broadcast at the table, and I was like, I said, yeah, he liked that. I'm like, he really liked that. And then just like when they came, and then I actually broke my ankle and sat out the next game. It was a back-to-back in San Antonio, and then when they came to LA and played us, I think he had like San Antonio's first like 12 points or something. Like,
How tall is he? 7'6"?
like 7.
Golly. This is a lot of love. He wanted to say Wemby to begin with. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I don't think they brought up like, hey, say a young guy. He just literally wanted to say Wemby, but he didn't want to disrespect anybody. He's actually saying, unironically, Wemby is his toughest matchup, and he's a rookie.
4 or 7 or something
my
like that.
God.
Handle, can shoot it, like, and it's like once he like grows into his body and gets strong, like it's gonna be a problem. And Chet like that too, you know.
Chet, yeah,
he like
Chet,
that too.
yep.
But like Wemby was just like, yeah, he like that.
Wemby's a whole nother animal. It's not even compared now.
Fire, bro.
Also one who.
Oh, you got another one.
Another. I mean, people know now.
Yep.
But we've been knowing for like some years. Shea. Yeah, Shea like that.
You said Shea?
Shea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he like that. Like
That's
I'm saying, this is the first year where people like, or even like last year, they're like, okay. Like, but we knew like when he was on the Clippers, like, oh yeah,
he gonna be.
Yeah, he one of the ones.
Because he got traded. He got traded for it. Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Yep. Paul George trade. He's in the Paul George trade.
Yep.
But he's like, yeah, he one of them ones. But
That's pretty cool. So him and Wemby, he basically literally said like, oh yeah, we were going at it. We were going back and forth. And this is one thing that I brought up. This is what I was trying to tell you. Like, I understand that there's true competition against Wemby right now, right? Like, you know, somewhat rivalry. You know, we've seen him go at Embiid. We've seen him go at, obviously, AD. We've seen him go at Chet, I guess, you know, I don't think that was a comparison. I think Wemby like demolished that. But gosh, man, I'm just thinking about guys that are coming up who's going to be able to compete. Like when he is at where he's going to be at. And the Spurs are a phenomenal franchise, and they're going to make sure that this team is optimized to be the best possible team it could potentially be. Who's stopping us? I don't think anyone can stop the Spurs. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. I mean, he affects too much on both ends of the court. I remember when we had Kawhi, I was so like taken aback by how well he played on both ends of the court, how he can control a game, especially late in the fourth. But I've seen games where Wemby's done it like every game. like it's basically been every game that I've seen this. Wemby, you know, he messes up here and there, but it happens over and over and over and over. It's like he's had like at least 30 Kawhi versus the Rockets games. You remember when Kawhi hit that shot on Nene and then on the other end of the court stopped Harden, like back-to-back plays, and was like, what the heck is this? He's done this multiple times. We haven't won all of them, but he's definitely controlled it. Dude, look at Giannis's transformation. No idea you were going live today, having a cold beer after work. Yeah.
But like so cool. As of recent, like that I played against recently, like this year is Wemby.
That's cool. And being in the NBA, and I kind of wanted to ask also.
He's scared. I'm just kidding. That's really cool. I'm glad that you guys showed me this. I had no idea. This is one of those gems, man. These are kind of hard to find, these very small segments. You guys watch a lot of interviews. Thank you so much for showing me this. This is great. This is awesome. You love to see it. Got any thoughts, chat? He had 30 11 times. What are we talking about? Wemby? And what's crazy, the Spurs drafted Kawhi knowing he was a bad shooter. Yeah, he was very raw offensively. He had talent offensively, but he was very raw. He was not where he ended up being. I'm telling you, man, those defensive guys are really hard to find. Like lockdown defensive guys, they're hard to find. And in today's NBA, how dynamic these scorers are, you need it. It's important. But we had a great team. He put that defense first, and the game slowed down for him. That's what's important, man. That's what's important. Good stuff. Thanks for showing me this.